Good evening and welcome in to Learn the Fastest Way to Get What You Want, a healing coaching special brought to you by the Mystic Lotus and Dragonflies. My name is Neelu and I'm your host this very lovely evening. Let me start with something simple. How many of us have felt acidity, bloating, heaviness, brain fog, to name a few, and still said, I'll deal with it later, and kept pushing or just collapsed? I know I have kept pushing and also just collapsed. Because what happens is very subtle and in its own way, hugely powerful at the same time. Your body doesn't fight you, it adapts. It goes into a kind of low energy survival mode, low focus, low clarity, and just doing enough to get by. Ever seen that? Felt that? I know I have. And then we ask, nay, we demand answers on why am I not feeling motivated? Why is nothing flowing easily? Why does everything feel like effort? Here's the truth: good health equals energy, and good gut health equals great energy. Everything begins in your gut. Your gut, my gut, everyone's gut, not just digestion. Your clarity, confidence, decisions, even manifestation all happen from here, which is your natural state and not something you should have to force. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Gut health doesn't get disturbed only by food. The reason your gut gets compromised or is not in alignment includes not feeling safe, emotional overboard, and water imbalance, to mention a few. So even if you're drinking water enough or eating right, if your inner state is off, your gut is off. And when your gut is off, your energy drops, your clarity drops, your results slow down. Now, at this point, maybe a lot of you are wondering, what is she saying? How is that possible? Wait, this is one of the things you will learn on this call. A lot of people think fixing gut health is complicated with diet charts, restrictions, overwhelming data to work with, etc., or it is something they've never even paid attention to. But wait, very quickly, before I say anything further here, ladies and gentlemen, I am immediately also putting out a disclaimer that this call is not about telling you to not do what you're already doing with your nutritionist, your trainer, your medical expert, and so on. This call is to add to your journey in a simple, fun way. With that said, now there is a two-step process, still simple and fun, to learn the fastest way to get what you want. There is an enjoyable way to start shifting your gut health, your gut balance, your gut alignment. The easiest, fastest is with the decrees, because your gut responds instantly to your inner state, and your inner state shifts like how, with and through the decrees, the world's fastest transformative language, second to none, simple, quick, powerful, and fun. With the decrees, instead of forcing change, you shift your system. With the decrees, instead of controlling outcomes, you create flow. With the decrees, instead of going nuts trying to fix everything at one shot, you activate alignment instantly. Because the shift, the transformation to and for your gut alignment with the decrees supports your gut energetically, builds your energy, and everything begins to flow and glow. So, as we begin today's life changing healing coaching special, just ask yourself, am I ready to make this easier? Am I ready to feel lighter, brighter, clearer, better, stronger, more in flow without struggle? Because when your gut is aligned, you don't chase life, you don't force results, you become the state where everything begins to happen naturally. Congratulations. You've already taken a step towards that by showing up here. For the rest of how is this possible, please give me a moment to introduce you to the healer coach expert who will tell you all about it. In a world where Self-help takes months, therapy takes years. Change feels like climbing a mountain in high heels, and most of us are stuck overthinking our problems. She, our expert, is here to tell us, what if all it took was just a few words? Spoken aloud, whispered, written, or even just thought, to feel lighter, clearer, calmer, and instantly more powerful, with ease and speed, to get into gut alignment mode. Yes, that is right. With just a few words, and bam, blocks dissolve, energy lifts, shifts and transformations happen in seconds at lightning speed. Zip, zap, zoom, and it is done. Today, you meet the woman behind the decrees, a language of light, a set of cosmic commands that work as soon as you say, think, whisper, or write them. As owner and sharer of over 50 original programs, turbocharged water, 1 minute chakra balancers, clapping therapy, prosperity baths, decree body work, and more, lots more, including what is going to happen on today's call, she brings this phenomenal energy toolkit that's so rapid, so effective, it could feel almost too good to be true. But here's what people have shared in the past few days itself. Fast, tangible shifts across body, mind, and emotions, from instant physical relief like reduced headaches, back pain, acidity, and improved sleep, to feeling lighter, calmer, and more energized within minutes. Many shared experiencing deep emotional releases, healing long held stress and anxiety, and even childhood trauma, to the extent of describing it as something finally letting go. There's also been mental clarity and ease in decision making, with people taking action on things they had been postponing for days or even longer. And perhaps, very powerfully, several shared a sense of inner support, positivity, and flow returning, with statements like, life feels easier, I feel held, and this is magical. And I can't wait to see what this OG owner and sharer of the decrees, whose constantly and continuous growing popularity is only second to the speed at which her work does the work it does. I can't wait to see what she has in store for us today. Oh, and did I mention she's also retrograde specialist and moon worker? Well, she is that too, amongst a lot of other things. For now, though, very speedily. Is that a word? Doesn't matter. Very speedily, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for and join me in giving a warm, high vibe, Mystic Lotus welcome to the fantabulously phenomenal Nidhu B. Kapoor. Drum rolls, please. Hi, Nidhu. Welcome in.
Thank you so much, Neelu, and hi, vibe, hi to everybody here as well as on the replay. And love that you took your time with this, Neelu. I mean, thank you so much for everything that you said, and the fact is that most of y'all have been using the decree. Some of y'all are currently using the decrees in various programs, and you all know that it's really just a set of magical, miraculous words. Neelu called it the language of light, and that's exactly what it is. It's a language of light, it's a language unto itself, and its unique simplicity and speed is what we are going to be experiencing, saying, using, learning on today's call that has to do actually with getting what you want the fastest way possible. What does that have to do with the gut? I'm going to come to that. And if y'all are all ready and all set and all in and have gotten your two separate lists, please say Dhurandhar with an exclamation mark.
Oh, I love it. I was waiting for Macarena, but this is even better and cooler. And I've written it so fast, so I have not put the DS capital, but I'm going to do that right away. And this is just for reference. Everybody here knows about Dhurandhar, about the movie. This is for reference for all of our amazing people, all of your people, Nidhu, from overseas. This movie, it's a movie which is like has broken all kinds of records between last year when the first part came out and this year when the second part came out. The second apparent surpassing the first as well. And it's an amazing movie. If it comes to your town or city translated with English subtitle, please see it. But Dhurandhar here actually is actually means, Nidhu, it means smart, it means learned, it means I mean, you are an expert at something that you do. So I love the progression of from yes to Makara to Dhurandhar. I cannot wait for some movie again to be released after this to see what yes name will come there. And the Dhurandhars have poured in.
Awesome. And Dhurandhar, right? Expert, trainer, like expert to the power of 1,000. That's why there's a separate word for it. And it is the story of someone who had to transform himself. And the film itself has transformed the Indian film industry completely. And if you look at it, isn't transformation what we're really seeking? If you're going to get what you want, isn't everything going to change? Your clothes, your house, your shoes, your attitude, your confidence, the rest of your life in getting what you want. Isn't everything going to transform? It will, right? And that transformation, that change, that difference, the fastest way possible is what we're going to be doing on the call itself. And like any adventure, any odyssey that we begin, we must do it with the best wishes possible at that time. And Neelu and I were talking about this, and Neelu said, "Oh, Dahi-Cheeni." And Dahi-Cheeni, right. Go ahead, Neelu.
Yeah, because this again is something which is just so, it's such an Indian thing, really, because you know when you're about to embark on a journey, which could be, you could be traveling or you could be going to give an exam also, anything, shubh kam, basically any auspicious work, at the door, the elder of the house gives you curd and sugar for blessings and security and protection and strength and good wishes and good blessings, basically.
Correct. That everything work out well, that you be safe and protected, that you be under divine safety, security, and protection as you embark on this, right? So we have a Dahi-Cheeni Decree. It's of 5 words, and we're going to say it 5 times. But first, like with any endeavor, decree endeavor, you have to begin with cheers.
Cheers.
Have some water. And this time, normally we don't have to. There are very, very little rules and regulations when it comes to working with the decrees. But for this one, I'm going to tell you what the decree is, but I want you to say it 5 times with your eyes closed. So the 5 words that we are going to say 5 times are all the best to me. And now just close your eyes. All the best to me. 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 Open your eyes and just see what that's doing to you. Just see how you're responding to this. What happened? And of course, if you're feeling nice, good, or great, you have to say Dhurandhar.
Dhurandhar. Amrish says he yawned but feeling wide awake. Dr. Sai says heavy, and Dhurandhars are coming in.
Okay, awesome. Awesome. So one of the things that we have been doing for the last 1 week is a detox program. And one of the decrees in the detox program is, I love detoxing my dash, dash, dash. So for the person who's mentioned heaviness, I'd like you to have another sip of water and just 5 times, just please say, I love detoxing my heaviness, and see how you are. Because for us, our supersonic jet is ready now that our Dahi-Cheeni has been done. It's time for liftoff. Ready?
Dhurandhar.
There are 2 steps. In those 2 steps, there can be sub-steps, but there are only 2 steps to getting what you want. Number 1, in the doing, we become. In the writing, we become writers. In the communicating, we become communicators. In the marrying, we become married. In the swimming, we become swimmers. In the committing, we become committed. Doing is the action that takes you to becoming and living that transformed state. All doing, right? So becoming comes from a doing. You cannot become without a doing. All doing is physical action. Why have I specified physical action? Because in your head, you can't be thinking, I'm thinking that I'm marrying, so I'm married. No. In the marrying that makes us married, there are lots of physical actions that have to be taken across the entire family. So the understanding of doing as physical action means you need good health. For your 100% proactive, inspired, motivated, flowing action, you need great health. And medical science has made this very simple for us in the last couple of years. They have given us a common cause for everything good and not good in the body: the gut. Whatever is going on, your gut is playing a role in it. In many cases, is part of the cause of what is going on. India has the dishonor of being the diabetic capital of the world. And while diabetes is about the pancreas, the insulin resistance, which is what puts the sugar in the blood, is a gut issue. PMS, gut issue. Chronic anxiety, chronic anger, gut issue. In fact, anything chronic, your gut is involved. Stubborn weight, gut. Pain, gut. The understanding of the gut-brain axis, GBA, is still being developed. But basically, we are understanding that good gut equals good health equals good energy. Therefore, great gut equals great health equals great energy. Essentially, if you have the guts, you have everything. Guts to try something new. Guts to stay. Guts to leave. Guts to succeed. Guts to learn from failures. Guts to follow your dreams. Because you need guts to make them happen. Between guts and God's grace, आपका कोई बाल बांका नहीं कर सकता है. No one can touch a hair on your head. You will be Dhurandhar.
Never has a movie dialogue been more appropriate. No guts, no glory.
No guts, no glory. Guts, only glory. Great guts, great glory. For us to work on our gut, of course, medicine has their own way of doing it. We have our own way of doing it. Whatever we want to look at, we have to first see what the current state is, right? If we know we are here, we know we have to go there. If we are there, we know we have to go there. If we are here, we know we have to come here. And so, very simply, using your own intuition. And by the way, I'm going to tell you something about intuition. Intuition has been traditionally a third eye domain, right? We talk about intuition here. But the thing is, in the body, each chakra system is partnered with another, except for the heart chakra, because that's how powerful the heart is. The lower chakras work with the above chakras. The lower chakras are the feminine chakras, and the above chakras are the masculine chakras. And like everything in life, summer, winter, day, night, moon, sun, they are paired up. And the pairing is sacral with third eye. But the sacral is the physical place of gut in the body. First, gut instinct, then intuition. So using your gut instinct, using your intuition, without sharing with us on the group right now, just check for yourself, where is your gut health right now? What is the status of your gut health? Is it perfect and great? Very, very good. Very good. Good. Not good yet. Don't share it. Make a note for yourself. Either in hearing the options or in seeing the options, an answer would have come to you. Shall we see what we can do to get to the next level? Unless, of course, you are perfect and great. So what? We will get to more perfect and more great. Shall we?
Dhurandhar,
Awesome.
I'm on a one-word trip for this call now. That's it.
It's the only word you need. It's the only word you need. Okay. Like everything else, cheers. I'm going to give you 2 words, then 4 words, and 1 body process. In my explaining of it, it may take a minute, but in actually doing it together, it will not take you more than 12 seconds. How much will you finish it in? 12 seconds. Does everybody have 12 seconds a day?
Dhurandhar.
Awesome. Awesome. Number 1. And again, you can try this with your eyes closed or your eyes open. I'm going to give you about 5 seconds between each so that you can see what is shifting, what's coming up, what's happening. As simple as my guts. 5 times, please. My guts, my guts, my guts, my guts, my guts. If this has brought up some thirst or even the start of some thirst, you must have water immediately. As the area in the sacral, the element of the gut is water. If your water is not okay, your gut is not going to be okay. If your gut is not okay, you can start healing it with water, but we will talk about that a little later. Back to the next decree. The third decree, ladies and gentlemen, on today's call is one of my favorites. And when I tell you, it will become one of your favorites too. And it is, I love my guts. 5 times. I love my guts. 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 Remember, you can do this with your eyes closed as well. 5 seconds for you to see what's happening. And all kinds of symptoms could be showing up, and all of them will be messages from your gut. And Can't help but copy Neelu drinking some water. Cheers again, everybody.
Your every like with my guts, I love my guts. Oh, I love my guts. Thank you so much. Yawned.
Excellent. Excellent. Finally, with the word Om. Om is OM. Is everybody comfortable with this word? Because even though the origin is the Hindu religion, the word actually is to mean an infinite divinity. Okay? Everybody's comfortable with the word Om? Lovely. I'm just taking it for granted. Everybody's saying Dhurandhar. Om with an exclamation mark, with your fingertip, any finger, index finger is simplest, with your fingertip, you are going to do Om exclamation mark in your sacral. Your sacral is a little below your belly button. So just please put it there. See what happens.
And Dr. Sai is written in earlier with after the second round, after the I love my guts, she has felt a little bit of pain in the abdomen. Is it normal?
Perfectly.
Water and with the there's a decree that you'd given earlier also when somebody had felt heavy.
Yeah.
So that can be used as well.
That's true. That's true. If it's staying, I love detoxing my pain. But all of these are messages from the gut. If you've got pain, the gut is in pain. It's not happy. It's unhappy. It's sad. It's congested. Whatever comes up, understand it as a notification from your gut about the state of your health. Pain in the stomach also indicates anxiety, fear, a tendency to worry, and nervousness. Provided it's chronic, if something's just come and gone, please don't make a story out of it. If there is the pain continuously showing up, recognize this about yourself, because the thing that throws the gut off completely is not feeling safe. When we don't feel safe, we are under threat. And the body understands threat as only one thing: life or death. Body does not have varying levels of threat. Oh, you know what? At most, I'll get a bit bruised. At most, I'll get a bit knocked. The body doesn't understand that. There is no gradation to threat. Threat for the body is life and death. When we do not feel safe, that emotion brings up the biological behavior of stress. Because stress is fight, flight, fawn, freeze, which is what we do in order to get out of a threatening situation or away from a threatening person. No? Your heart beats faster. Your palms are clammy. You're looking for places of exit. You're looking to see as to how you can move away from that situation fastest. That stress response is a response to not feeling safe. And while there are other reasons as well about a gut getting compromised, this is number one. So for all of us who have made stress and pressure a normal part of our lives, like I don't even know what I'll do without the stress. Like if there's no pressure, I won't get out of bed. Your gut is suffering. The sacral gut area is the place of emotions. It is the place of empowerment. It is the place of Shakti. It is the place of creativity. Remember, and it is the first place of your intuition. Before you get it here, the signal has to come from there. In your head, when you're thinking something's not okay with this person, it's because your gut has picked it up and sent the signal up there. And therefore, if the primary feeling is I'm not safe, I'm not safe, I'm not safe, which is the family of fear, there is no way your gut is open, relaxed, and doing all the things that it is biologically supposed to do. Have some more water.
And other people have written in, for instance, Pooja said lower leg still feet is where she's felt something. That is all that she's written. Amrish said gut region felt lighter after writing Om, Durandar. And Vandana's asked, we trace only exclamation mark on the belly. No, below the belly button, you write Om, OM with an exclamation mark below the belly button. Archana's burping. Tanya has butterflies and tingling sensation. Dipti's got burps coming. Dipali says yawned and the sacral sucked in. Karen's also yawning. After I said I love my guts, I heard, no, you don't. If you did, you'd take better care of me, says Jennifer.
Nice.
And Rupal says, feeling slightly hungry suddenly.
Please eat something. Please eat something for sure. And we're going to check back on the list. Everything that we have done, my gut, my gut, my gut, my gut, my gut. I love my guts, I love my guts, I love my guts, I love my guts, I love my guts. Om, exclamation mark. Not more than 12 seconds, people. Please take a look at that list. Does it feel like you are almost reaching the next step? Does it feel like you are getting to the next level? Does it at least feel like you are moving out of whatever level you are at? So from not good yet to good, from good to very good, from very good to very, very good, and from very, very good to where we really want to reach, which is perfect and great. Can you sense the movement upward? Now share with us, where were you before those 12 seconds, actually a few minutes, because we chatted about the gut. And where are you now? Where did you begin? Where are you headed?
Very quickly, Nidhu, Ashwini did write in saying that she's pukish and yawning after writing Om.
Got it. Pukish means there is definitely congestion. Has your tummy not cleared today or for a while? And pukishness is always a sign of fear. So some gut compromise is there. And please check, chances are you've also been drinking lesser water over the last months, years. You have not been drinking enough water because water is a flusher. You drink enough water, of course, belly can swell, water retention can happen, we can feel like we are carrying water bags, but at some point it is going to flush out and take everything else with it as well.
Correct.
And this includes whatever emotion is stored in the gut. Remember, chronic anxiety or chronic anger or anything chronic, it's a gut issue.
Right.
Where the gut is contracted, because that is contraction. In any extreme emotion, especially fear, the tendency is to, and this is happening with our inside organs as well. They're all freezing and they're all shrinking. So if the gut is not open and relaxed and not doing its work, all the waste matter of our body is now stuck inside us and giving out all kinds of toxins. Extreme toxicity in the body is a gut issue. If toxins are not getting cleared on a daily basis, and you have pain and you have unwellness and you have inflammations, or you're headed to some God forbid illness or disease, something in the gut is not completely clearing and in fact adding to the toxicity level in the body. But what I want to hear from you all right now is, कहाँ थे, कहाँ जा रहे हो? हमारी सुपरसोनिक जेट आपको कहाँ तक पहुंचा गई अब तक?
Right. And Lyle has said not good to good. Mayuri says from not so good to good. Nishi says 3 to Dhurandhar. Dipali says 5 to 4. So I am taking a guess as to it being not good yet to good, because that's 5 to 4. From not good yet to good, says Rekha. Manisha says from good to very, very good. Very good to very, very good, says Jen. And Amrish says from good to very, very good.
Oh,
Durandar. Good.
Durandar!
Jennifer says good now, not good yet. So has there been a down that has happened? Is that what you're saying, Jennifer? And Pooja says, I did not move up. I am still at good.
But can you sense ki thoda upar ja raha hai? Can you sense that it's trying to get out of there to go somewhere else?
Right. Quite a few people have written, Nidhu. Asmita, Nikki, good to good, still at good, still the same, burping added to yawning. Yeah.
Superb.
And yes.
You
Is
are
yawning a good sign?
It's a fantastic sign. Yawning is a
Always.
sign of stagnant energies leaving. Right? Now, the thing with the decrees is that you don't need intention, you don't need belief, you don't need faith. You do need awareness. So, the sense of the movement, you may not have reached the next level, but the sense that the movement has started, or right now you are still processing what was in the gut. Take your time, no problem. The point is, you will move to the next level and in just 12 seconds. So, is this done? 12 seconds and it is over and nothing else has to take place?
Lots more has to take place.
Lots more has to take place. In the doing, we become. But doing indicates a period of time. You learn to write in kindergarten. Did that make you a writer? At some point, all of us have got maths correct. Has that made us? Have we become mathematicians? Doing over a period of time becomes. Nobody woke up one morning and thought about getting married and got married and became married. Everything takes time. You are here to learn the fastest way to get what you want. Does this mean you've become the fastest at getting what you want in one call? No. It will take a minimum of 35 days to 42 days of some practice on a daily basis. And when we were looking at these numbers and we were saying, 12 seconds, and by the way, there are advanced versions of all of these, and there are more than just 3 things that we can do for our gut. It also crossed our mind that this amazing, incredible wellness device that we've been working with called Healy does not have a specific gut program. But if you understand the programs that are available on Healy, you can make a gut program. And that's what we did. What we're going to do right now is combine healing frequencies with the decrees and see what that does to us and where does that take us on the list. Who's excited? Who's in? Who's ready? Say Dhurandhar.
Dhurandhar, all the way Dhurandhar. And Nidhu, before we go there, just very quickly, couple of things that come in. Excuse me. Nancy said, doubt isn't below belly button, root chakra. And when we wrote Om, will it be upside down? So,
even if you wrote it upside down, below the belly button is not root, below the belly button is sacral, below the sacral is the root. The root is between your legs, between your secret place and your anus. It is in your perineum.
right.
Not an easy place to be writing or doing anything with.
Right.
Just please on your sacral. Yeah. Neelu, there was another question.
Yeah. No, Lyle said that she had a stomachache before starting and now it's gone.
Superb.
And
What
Rupal's
did we
feeling.
work on your stomach? We didn't. We worked on the gut. And it is okay. Yeah. I just want one disclaimer. Before we begin this marriage of the decrees and the frequency, and the disclaimer is this: the frequencies don't need the decrees don't need the frequencies. It's just that together, they're an awesome twosome. They are a potent pair and a formidable team. I want to give you one more reason why we also wanted to do this combination. And the reason we wanted to do this combination is that, see, all of us have something going on with our gut. Even for those of us who are at very, very good, something, some help, some support is required for our gut, because that is just the nature of the times that we are living in. And what we thought is, let us say that somebody doesn't even have those 12 seconds. But don't tell me, don't have those 12 seconds. But let us say, God forbid, things are at that kind of level. There's so much happening that you don't have the bandwidth or the energy to take out those 12 seconds. And those 12 seconds, as we go on, by the way, is going to become 30 seconds, because there is more that we will do with the gut. For that person, there should be something available where they don't have to do anything. They're just going to get the frequencies. So even for those of y'all who know that this is something that you want to explore, need guts for that this is something you want to take on, that your gut can definitely do with this, please know that there is absolutely no compulsion that you do the decree with the frequencies, because the frequencies are going to come to you anyway. So right now, we're going to put into action everything that I have said. Number one, without the decrees. Number two, with the decrees. And the other thing that we realized, that we understood, is that, of course, guts need detox. Right? That's the whole thing, right? They've gotten congested, they've gotten jammed, they've gotten damned, they've gotten stuffed. Detox to chahiye hi chahiye. Can't do any gut work without doing a gut detox work. Detox is mandatory. But in the energies that we were understanding, the gut also seemed to be asking for something else. It was almost like the gut was saying, you are scraping this out of me. Right? You're scraping all the toxins out of me. You're cleaning, clearing me up. I would like something else as well. And so, in a very unique understanding of the gut, what we have come up with is, of course, the gut detox, but also a gut healing, where the gut gets some energies. Also, a gut harmonization. In the gut, the thing, the magic and game of the gut is this thing that's happening between good bacteria and bad bacteria. There will always be some amount of bad bacteria. There's no such thing as zero bad bacteria. The thing is, your good bacteria must always be more. And that's the harmonization. That where we are taking things out of the gut in the detox, healing, soothing it in a gut healing. We're also bringing in a harmonization. And finally, that harmonization has to lead to a restored gut. So we have D for detox, and we have H for healing, and H for harmonization, and R for restoration. And that is a full set that you are going to experience right now. Is your gut excited? Do you have the guts to go through this?
Dhirendra. Like I said, one word, only one word for the entire call.
All of it together will mean that this will become a very long call, not that you all can't handle it. So just for you all to see how this is, and how when you have this and you combine the decree, what happens? We are going to do this in 6-minute sample sets of each, starting with the gut deep detox. Everybody remembers my gut, my gut, my gut. My gut, my gut, I love my guts, I love my guts, I love my guts, I love my guts, I love my guts. Om. By the time the detox is over, you don't even have to say my guts and I love my guts 5 times. You can just say it thrice for the remaining ones. So,
And very quickly, Nidhu, sorry, before we begin.
I was going to say lights, camera, action. Yeah.
So that's a very quickly. Vandana is saying she's falling asleep.
Fall
So
asleep.
please fall
Absolutely.
asleep.
Yeah. You see what I mean? Vandana is exhibiting the end of a long day. नहीं है मन, नहीं है bandwidth. I don't want to have to keep up, stay up and give the decrees. मत दो. Just receive the frequency. Okay.
And just for everybody who's not here at this moment and who's listening to the replay, if you have registered for this call, at this very moment when it happens, you are also receiving it at this moment, not 24 hours later, right now.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Nidhu. Thank you. That we needed to say that. So when it begins, when our lights, camera, action has actioned for 3 minutes, for the detox at least, we will just sit and sip through some water or sit with our eyes closed. Not that you have to do that. The beauty about these master frequencies, about this remote healing, about this long distance healing, is that you are not restricted. I'm just asking you to sit because you've just done a set of decrees, you've heard a set of decrees. Take a few minutes to assimilate, process, integrate what's happening, and of course, see if you can sense how the frequencies are reaching you and how they're making you feel. In 3 minutes, I will
Are you looking for a bell?
Yeah, no, yeah, actually I was looking for a bell, but I was also looking for my timer. Okay, so in 3 minutes, I will just give the decree for those of y'all who are willing, giving, just say it with me or just hear me say it and then see what starts happening. It's the same decree, but the frequencies are changing 4 times, which means the way you receive the decrees or the way the decree lands or what happens after the decrees can be very different. Okay. And I said, I want one disclaimer, then I've taken 5 minutes of your time. Thank you so much. You all are lovely. We'll begin. Lights, camera, action. my guts, my guts, my guts, my guts, my guts. I love 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 my guts. Om. Who's feeling thirstier? Unlike the others, healing, harmonization, restoration, balancing, detox give rise to the maximum thirst. Stay however you are feeling. Let the body express whatever it is expressing. Let us go immediately into just hugging, holding, loving the gut, which is the healing frequency. So, once again, lights, camera, action. For 3 minutes, sense whatever you can sense. And then again, we will give the decree. We will do the Om and wait out the remaining few minutes before we go on to the next one. Enjoy. My guts, my guts, my guts. I love my guts. I love my guts. I love my guts. Om. Could you make out the difference in the thirst levels between that and this? Did you get more? Who got more thirsty with this one?
I took one sip lesser, but like I'm taking a sip, I'm putting my glass, then I'm picking it immediately up.
Yeah.
So the previous round I did it like a cup, like 3 times back to back. This time I've done it 2 times back to back. And by the way, Vaishali has also said stomach ache is gone. Nancy says earlier had mentioned felt some sensation in heart in the first half, calmer in the second half. Archana saying feeling sleepy, stomach pain, burping, dry throat, not thirsty. Not thirsty, says Pooja. Amrish says yawned also a bit. Too sleepy, says Ashwini. Yawned, lighter in second half, feeling better but no thirst. Less thirsty than previous. Hungry. Hungry, sleepy, thirsty. I can drink the whole ocean, says Karan.
Please don't, it's too salty and we need a home for our dolphins. But if you're thirsty, have water. If you're hungry, eat something. If you're sleepy, please close your eyes and lie down, because we are going to go into the next one now. And I wanted to give it a little bit of a break between the healing and the harmonization, and finally, the restoration. Like, are you also noticing, for those of you who are doing the decrees or who are hearing the decrees, that you're receiving it differently? You received it differently when the detox energy was playing, not playing when it was being transmitted, and you received it differently when the healing energy was being transmitted. Could you tell the difference? Awesome. Awesome. And like Anu Kapoor would say, on Antakshri. Ready for next?
Antakshri. Ready for next. Very quickly, Dr. Sai and they're sweating. Karen is sweating but not thirsty. Rika has a dry throat, thirsty, and felt her face emitting heat. Like you said, Nidhu, everyone's receiving it very differently.
Correct. You will, depending on what's happened or what's been happening in the gut, depending on what it is that threw it off, what started the whole journey of not feeling safe, of fears building up, of the stress building up. Depending on what took place, you will have various reactions. Heat from the body is always a detox sign of anger. It's always a liver healing, gallbladder healing symptom. So it's really fantastic. If you have a dry throat, please hold some water in your mouth and spit it out because you're not thirsty and you don't feel like drinking. And thirst, of course, don't gulp water. Always keep sipping. Like even now, right? Even though the transmission has ended, you will still be having certain reactions
Right.
because go ahead, Neelu.
Sorry, Nidhu, Mayuri is saying she's getting small red marks on the hand.
Right now you're having an allergy reaction or a rash reaction. See, you can't have a reaction to the decree like that. You can't, but you can have a detox reaction of rash from the transmission. So please apply moisturizer. If you have calendula is one of the simplest. And if it doesn't subside in the next 30 minutes, please have an Allegra N. Whatever is happening, whatever is being cleared from the gut is not going to disappear. It is going to travel out of the body, right? But while it's traveling out of the body, it is letting you know it's traveling out of the body. So none of this is to say, please don't take medicines, please don't rest. We shouldn't suffer when there are solutions. And please always be in allowance of whatever it is that your healing symptoms are. Never have a sense of this shouldn't be happening to me, because that is also a very pressurizing and stressful attitude for the gut. Okay. Anytime you distance yourself from the body in that judgment, no? Why is it happening? It shouldn't be happening. What you're saying is, this is some other reason. It's not the body reason. It's not my reason. And you have now created multiple fractures within yourself and your psyche. So never do that. If you have a symptom, understand something is releasing. And if you need support for that symptom, you have the decrees, you have water, you have rest, you have medicines, you have doctors. Please use all of them.
Like Anuja, for example, had throbbing in the left foot and now has heel and ankle pain, mostly on the left side. Asmita has said, Asmita has said, sorry, she has to leave to feed her mum. She'll catch it in the replay. Absolutely. But Asmita, it's still being transmitted for you at this moment. So I would
Correct.
just be aware that that is still happening. It's happening in the background. And that is the beauty of this work, isn't it? You can go about your day, you could be sleeping, whatever it is, and lights, camera, action to next, Nidhu. Oh,
Yes,
and do you want to say something to Anuja about the left foot pain and now heel and ankle, mostly left
yeah,
side?
yeah. Seems like you have a very painful mother who's holding you back, or your mother is in deep pain that's holding you back. Either way, you would need to work with someone to heal your relationship with her. For now, please just say, I love detoxing my pain 5 times, stay hydrated, and see what happens with the next 2 transmissions. We will take a 30-second break between each of them, just so that we know that we are moving from here to here. And then let's take a look as to how we're doing. All right. Lights, camera, action. My guts, my guts, my guts. I love my guts. I love my guts. I love my guts. Om. How was this for you? Take your time. I feel like it's settling something for us. and we are needing some time, right? Like, who's in a hurry to say something? Who's in a hurry to express something, right? Something settling in our body. And finally, in the restoration frequency, we won't give any decree. Sit back, enjoy those 6 minutes, receive what you are receiving, and then let's take a look at the list and where you are. Shall we?
The operative word being Turandar.
Correct. Correct. For our final set of transmission, lights, camera, action. How are we doing? Take your time. Which one of these did you enjoy the most? Which one of these had the maximum reaction? Could you feel things happening in that lower part of the belly? Like I thoroughly enjoyed restoration and harmonization. And I'm so glad that we decided not to do a decree in the restoration because it felt like we just had to sit back and receive it. Which was your favorite? Which one did you enjoy?
So Ravina said, my right arm was paining in the last section. It is better now. Karen says she dozed off. Jen had written earlier saying, I'm still hearing after the decrees. No, you don't. That's your mom's, not yours. What does that mean? That they're not mine? I think earlier she had also said that she had gone from good to not good. Right? And Jen also.
I'll just respond to that. So it is very possible that when the gut is cluttered, that you may have been living a lot more in your head than in your body. Therefore, your head may have given you an answer, and then your gut gave you an answer, which would have been more honest. And it is also possible that, and of course, the guts to take care of yourself, the guts to say yes to yourself, or the guts to say yes to yourself over a parent does require that courage. But even if it's saying this is your mother's voice, it's your mother's voice. I mean, those are her words. They need not apply to you. Your gut is saying it does not wish to carry these programs from her. But it is very clearly revealing that it is quite congested and cluttered and that you are not comfortable being present in the body. Is that correct? I think it might be safer for you to strategize and plan, and instead of taking a look at the authenticity of the messages of the body. And again, the more time we have spent not feeling safe, the more time we have spent feeling stressed, the lesser we are connected to the messages from the body. And here's the thing about the body and the mind. The mind can lie, the body cannot. When you take on a healing program and you get a message which is different from what you've been telling yourself or what your head has been saying, listen to that message.
A lot of people wrote in about various things that they were feeling. So I'm just calling out a few here and getting to what you've asked us to, which they liked or where they're at. Archana's Jen says that my cat is kneading my belly and keeps trying to drink my water. Archana was hungry and started to eat. Lyle, and I hope I'm pronouncing the name correctly. I feel there are workers in my guts. Anuja says, no pain now, feet feeling cool, much thirsty in between, felt a throbbing in the third eye area, and later felt as if I have just woken up after years of deep sleep. Thank you so much. Pooja says, feeling normal. Rashida says, the last one. So the restoration was her favorite. So does Devashi with the last one, and Amrish says, feeling Dhurandhar. Yeah. And Lyle says, after restoration, I feel calm. And Amrish also says, I love the third and fourth. Rashida says, I felt comfortable and I'm feeling I am sorted. Devashi says, I had tingling sensation in my eyes. Vaishali says, last one. Yes, fluttering in lower stomach. Nancy also says, last. So far, it's mostly been the last.
The last.
Karen says, eyes are feeling itchy, left eye especially. Sayukta also says, last. Ashwini says, there's a burning in my throat. Suma says that she enjoyed the third one the best. That was the harmonization.
Harmonization.
Feeling so relaxed. Second last one, says Karen, I dozed off. Second last one, harmonization.
Harmonization.
Yeah. And Pooja says, last one, I had green tea after a long time. Mayuri also says restoring, last one. And Prashant says lower part of the body feeling relieved. And Cindy, I think the restoration has like durandhared durandhared the entire space. The last one very relaxed and peaceful.
Yeah.
Last one was best. Last two was calming. I woke up from sleep, says Ashwini. Yeah. And Rekha says face is emitting heat, slight pain on the right hand, and it disappeared. Till
Good.
this time, I feel a sensation in the center of my chest as if I was receiving energy at the center of my chest. Slightly tingling sensation on jawline and arms, thirsty and dry. Restoration was, but of course, Meher says restoration, but gut harmonies also.
That
Ravina says arm is still paining.
what happens after you've had water and said, I love detoxing my pain, my love detoxing my arm pain? Give it a shot. Please keep your awareness open for any shift possible. Please don't insist that nothing has happened, even if the shift is not what you would like it to be. That's all the decrees require. That's all this healing process requires. It's still paining, it's still flying, it's still swimming. No. What has happened? Keep your eye on that, because inches make miles. And as long as you are inching forward, you are on the right path. Anybody obsessed with a result, you will not work well with the decrees, nor will you work well with these frequencies. Obsessed with results never gets you the results. Never. There's no exception to this rule, because results are always under the purview of a cosmic order. The results are never in your hands. What is in your hands is your next step. What are you doing for the becoming? All right. Last decree for the gut set before we take a look at that list, and that is, thank you, my guts. 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 Have a sip of water. Let's take a look at that list. Where were we 30 minutes back? Where are we now? Are we close to very, very good? Are we getting to very, very good? Like, we know it's headed there. We're getting out of wherever we were and moving upwards. Yes? Dhurandhar? Everybody's gut is dhurandharing? Everybody is dhurandharing?
So Pramod is set from 5 to 2, which is from not good yet to very, very good. Suma has gone from 5 to 3, which is not good yet to very good. Vishali says very good. Rashida says very, very good. Dipali says very good. Very good. Alka, very good, very good, very good. Not good
Super.
yet to very good. Very, very
Super.
good, Dhurandhar, says Nishi.
Awesome.
100%. Yeah.
Who gave 100%? 100%.
100% says Karen.
As Karen. Super,
Yeah.
super. When your gut is working fine, because it works with your third eye, your clairvoyance, you can have all kinds of dreams. You can have all kinds of messages. You can have all kinds of intuitions. You can have all kinds of intuitions for your future as well as somebody else's future. You can have an earlier night. I shouldn't say earlier night. You can have a shorter night than most people. Like you normally sleep 8 hours, but tonight you slept for 6 hours but woken up feeling fresh. You can also have loosies because, pardon my French, the gut can end up keeping, because of feeling unsafe and stressed out, that shrinking, it can end up keeping a lot of, so sorry everybody, old shit. Okay. All of that has to leave for the gut to be perfect and great. So if you have loosies, please celebrate it. Please say, yay, I got loosies. Now, the opposite can also happen. And the opposite can happen in the fear of change, in the stress of changing, where you've lived a certain way for so long that you have no guts left to even think of a new possibility. And that's all the message is. You will then give certain decrees, including, I love detoxing my fears of change. I love detoxing my fears. I love detoxing my stress. I love detoxing my bloating, whatever it is. You just keep detoxing it out of your system. Along with everything else that's available, the decrees, meds, doctors, frequencies, food, resting. Okay. A very underutilized one is common sense. Do not make any story bigger than it is. Whatever is happening, there will be a simple answer. Your mother will have an answer, your grandmother will have an answer. Do it. Be at peace. Do not suffer, but continue your healing journey. All of y'all have moved or have the sense of moving. This time, right? This, what we have done just now, where we took you through 4 categories of 6 minutes each. We've placed that across the next, okay, including today, it'll be more than 42 days. We've placed that for till the end of May, starting from Monday, where every day for the first 7 days, you will get 2 hours of the deep detox. For those of y'all who have been trying out the regular detox, this is a deeper version and it is for 2 hours. From week 2, we will go into detox, because remember, detox is mandatory. It is absolutely required. All of us need it. 1 hour of detox plus 2 hours of healing, harmonization, restoration. 3 hours you will receive healing frequencies from week 2, and that will go on till 31st of May, till the end of May. Are there any decrees? There are. Is it compulsory to give them? No. You enjoy how they make you feel. You enjoy how deep they make the transmission of the frequencies. Do it. The decrees are not dependent on the frequencies. The frequencies are not dependent on the decrees. But together, it is a very powerful marriage. You will do as much as you can handle. This part, right? The part where great gut equals great health equals great energy equals great doing. Right? The first part, in the doing, we become. For just this part, to recognize that, hey, you know what? I really need this. We want to let you know the options that are available to you. And this is just letting you know the options available to you. You are not supposed to pick them up right now. And I will tell you why after we have told you what these options are. So,
introducing Gut, Set, Go, Nidhu. Let's gut, set, go. Let's Dhurandhar. Tell us.
let's do Randhar. Let's do Randhar. So, package A, in package A, your core package is based on the cleansing, cleaning, clearing of the gut. Some of you all have already been experiencing this in the week that you have been going through. The next round of this is a deep detox, meaning it's stronger, it's more powerful. It's also longer, where for 2 hours every day, you are just getting a gut cleanse. Anywhere you go for any kind of detox, the first thing they do, or the thing they do every day, is your enema. Yes, for those of you all who have gone on detoxes, not on diet farms, on detoxes. Because your gut has to be cleaned along with all the other medications that are taking place, your gut must work properly. The amazing thing about getting it like this is that you don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to buy tickets. You don't have to pack your bags. You don't have to go into the logistics and administrations of how and what will happen while you're away and how and what you will manage when you come back. The convenience of having this sitting at home. Tammy is not feeling good, your own washroom is there. You're not feeling good, your own bed is there. Decrees 100% there. How much would you pay to receive 2 hours of this every day? How much would you pay to receive 1 hour of this every day? And remember, it is in your hands to make the detox deeper because you have the decrees for that. So you actually have 2 levels of detox available to you in that hour. How much would you pay per hour? Or for those 2 days, or for that day? How much would you pay per day to get this?
$1,000 per day. Easily.
Easy,
if not
right?
more.
Easy,
Easily, if
right?
not more.
What do you all think? How much would you all pay?
And there's a detox every day, 2,500 a day. And there are the decrees. 2,500, yeah, 1,000. Because I'm on this platform, I'm always at offer level. So if I'll 2,500, I would think minimum.
Correct.
Minimum, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because not only is it about receiving the frequencies, it's also about the convenience of this. This kind of detox is not available anywhere in the world. Nobody's getting detox sitting at home without having to make your own smoothies, change your own diet, make those phone calls, pay for that nutritionist. Do you know how much the best nutritionists charge? I'm going to mention the ones that work with Bollywood. Do you know how much is one session with them? And not that they're cooking for you.
It's a
You know how
couple
much
of
it is?
lakhs. The last a couple of lakhs it is.
It becomes a couple of lakhs, but one session is between 25,000 to 45,000.
50,000, yeah, I heard 50,000.
That's 1 hour. When you work with good, pure light energies that come in the frequencies, when you work with a system like the decrees, where the decrees not only shift your realities, your energies, and your vibrations, the decrees as a language of light also bring you great insights. Remember, the only thing you need is awareness. It will either reveal to you the next step, the decrees I'm talking about, or it will reveal to you about what the block is, or it will send you a compassionate cognition about the situation. Like, let us say that you're upset with someone and you gave the decree, I love detoxing this relationship. I love detoxing the stress of this relationship. And you get this thing, you get this sense, you know what? He's just had a breakup last month. What am I even expecting from him? That is a compassionate cognition. Now your whole attitude towards what's happened has completely changed. Your reality has changed in 15 seconds of giving a decree. So the ways the decrees work, they are not affirmations, they are not switch words. They are not sentences that are going to be given to you that you have to say 100 times over 100 days. The decrees are sentient, they are living. You have to learn to work with them. But as you work with them, they work with you. As you work with them, they work for you. So, along with everything that's happening, you are also learning an absolutely new modality. And not just new modality, you are learning the fastest transformative language on the planet today. How much would you pay for this 1 hour? What is the minimum number on the chat?
I'm going to stop screen share to check the chat. And even without checking the chat, I'm saying I am saying 45,000. That's the range. I'm taking the higher end. So I am not seeing anything here right now, but okay. I had to scroll a little, and okay, not seeing anything, but I picked the higher end of the range that you just gave. So I said 45,000.
45,000.
45,000 is 1 hour. This is
Yeah.
2 hours, and the decrees and everything. 45,000.
Correct.
It's peanuts.
Correct. 45,000, 2,500, 1,000. But let me tell you what you're actually going to be getting it at. If I were to price this at about, sorry, what is this slide?
Sorry. No.
Yeah.
Sorry.
If I were to price this at about 1,000 rupees per hour, which is about $14 per hour, this would cost you $15,188 for 7 days. Yes, everybody's with me? And this
Yes.
is at just 1,000 rupees. Everybody also agrees that even to calculate with the value as in with 1,000 rupees is like really incredible. Can everybody agree with that as well?
Dhurandhar.
Right? And now see how we make it super dhurandhar. Instead of it being 1,000 rupees per hour or $14 per hour, it is barely $2.50 per hour and 121 rupees, which means that it is available at $31 and 1701 rupees only for 7 days of 14 hours of detox. Why should you take only 1 week? You know you need this 1 week, but you also loved the healing, harmonization, and the restoration. That it would be so amazing if our guts could get all of it, correct? How much would you pay for that? How much would you pay for the detox plus healing plus harmonization plus restoration?
45,000. And right now I'm just taking into the second week, so 90,000. Now please don't ask me to calculate 6 weeks.
Yeah. This includes the week of the detox and continues, as in it keeps evolving to the end of May. Minimum, we have seen, you need 35 to 42 days. Minimum. Not saying this is the be all and end all. You may not need more. You may need more. But a minimum of this much is required when we are working with the gut. How much should be this price? You tell us. For the whole 42 days.
6 weeks.
6 weeks.
So I'm just going to stop share to have a look at the
How much
chats.
should it be?
Okay, so there are yeses and yes. People Dhurandhar. And OMG Awesome's coming in. And I think somebody asked about a time clash. That's please don't worry about that. Rekha says 10,000 Dhurandhar. Mashallah, you're an earth angel. Love you, says Meher. Seeing her after a very long time.
Yeah.
And
Which
okay, I have Rekha saying 10,000 Dhurandhar. So I'm translating that to $10,000.
No,
Because I've
10,000.
already taken it. I've already taken it to 45,000 a week. So
Yeah.
I'm making.
No, 10,000.
Rekha says,
10,000 for the program or 10,000 per hour?
ah. So Rekha, let us know.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Okay. For the program.
For the program. Okay.
So I have put it. I made it dollars.
Done.
$10,000.
$10,000. Any other numbers? What does your gut tell you?
Right.
How much would your gut pay for something like this?
Right. So Rekha said that, and Rekha, I was also just teasing. Okay, I was just having a little fun. She says 10,000 for the program based on the discount you gave for the first week. The basis that offer, she has put this in. So in fact, you know what? Thank you for saying that, Rekha. And I am going to get my screen back up again to simply show you that. And Nidhu, you have explained this, and I'm just going to just reiterate this, so to speak. There is 7 days and there is 42 days, including the 7 days. 35 days. Most of you, vast majority of you went with which did you like? The harmonization and the restoration. But I'm just, when you work out, if you go to the gym, whatever, then you have to do a warm up. You do not dive into bench pressing 500 kgs. Over exaggerated, I know I'm saying that, but you still have to warm up and you start lifting lighter weights before you build up. So this is how I would say this, that what is happening in week 1 is preparation. Your body is getting prepared, right, Nidhu? In order to feel good with the uh, harmonization and restoration, your cleansing, your detox, and your healing has to happen first. How restoration will happen?
Correct.
How
So
harmonization will happen?
correct.
So look at it that way.
The first week is only detox energies.
Right.
Week 2 onwards is 3 full hours, out of which 1 hour continues to be detox, because that is mandatory. Cannot take it out of the syllabus. And the other 2 hours are your healing, harmonization, and restoration. So, Rekha, if I, based on your principle, based on the principle of week 1, which is only detox, would mean that for 42 days, only detox would be a 10,000 rupee program. But it isn't just that. So if you take just the detox as 10,000, how much more will you add for the other frequencies?
Right. And there are 10 plus decrees here.
And there are more. And there are advanced decrees. And these advanced decrees are not only for this, but also for point 2. Remember, we are here to learn the fastest way to get what we want. This is only point and step 1. Step 2 is still coming. How much would you give for this? I'll tell you what we did, even for this set. Even for this set, we made it a minimum of 1,500 per hour. Is this reasonable? Is this not reasonable? Is this super reasonable? Is this incredible and mind-blowing? At a value of just about, actually lesser than 1,500, 1,500 per hour. This entire program comes to 1,27,501 rupees and about 1,600 USD. Worth it, right? How much would you pay someone else to do 30 minutes to 45 minutes of a remote session for you? How much, when was the last time you got such a session done, and how much did you pay for it? Right? This is worth it, right? Look at
Absolutely.
the minimum number we have given. And here's the absolute Dhurandhar price, where per hour you are not going to pay more than 168 rupees. And again, like the previous one, barely $2.50. So from Monday till 31st, if you are taking just 0.1 and the gut program, it is $189 and 15,000 rupees only. Rekha, you weren't very far off. Everybody who's in, everybody who loves these offers, everybody who's just waiting because I said, wait, don't pick up anything right now. Say Dhurandhar.
Dhurandhar. Dhurandhar.
Superb. Superb. 2 steps to getting what you want. Step 1, you have to be able to do the doing to the becoming. You need your health for action. And health, I think, definitely for this year and next year also, I think the buzzword is going to stay gut health.
Absolutely.
Step 1. Step 2. What is step 2? What could be step 2?
I'm going to let people respond. It is the learning, the mastery, the next level of this. This is the learning to the doing, and that is the learning to up level it, next level. Dhurandhar part 3.
And there was a rumor for a while that Dhurandhar Part 3 was supposed to come out. No, but then
Yeah,
it was squashed. The rumor got
Right.
squashed. And right now there is some rumor about the fact that the making of Dhurandhar is going to come out.
Oh,
But
that would be so cool. But
actually,
yes,
it's actually an unfair question to you. Step 2 is that you always need to have, and this can change at various points in your life, but you always need to have a fun and easy system or process to get you to where you want to go. When you work on a future momentum, I want a house. I've been looking for 5 years. Clearly, something's in the way. And that has to be taken care of. But simultaneously, working on where it is you want to go, you need to have a system for that. And then what ends up happening between gut work and this system is that one is for clearing, one is for creating, one is for healing, one is for harvesting, one is for releasing, and one is for rising. All healing is a right brain activity. All future forward work is left brain activity. Healing, coaching. Most of us choose only one. Most of us focus on only one. Either we are healing something or we're working with a coach on something. But the thing about that is that beyond a point, healing feels like there's no end to it. and coaching feels like something's missing. When we give healing a goal, future, it becomes coaching. When we give coaching the right to look back and deal with a past trauma, it becomes healing. Right brain, left brain. Why choose one? Why only work with half your head? Choose both, work with both. And as for the fun and easy, simple part, we're going to do that right now. But before that, I would like you to say the next decree after a sip of water. I choose and claim the best of my left brain and right brain. I choose and claim as the decree. After that, you can add what you want to add to it. I choose and claim the best of my left brain and right brain. I choose and claim the best of my left brain and right brain. I choose and claim the best of my left brain and right brain. I choose and claim the best of my left brain and my right brain. Take 10 seconds or 30. See what that did to you. See how that's making you feel, how your head is responding, how your eyes are responding, how your ears are responding.
It is very interesting that you said ears are responding, because I have earpieces on, but I still felt a pop.
Yeah. Because
I
your brain
still
is
felt a pop.
pressure. Because, and all of us have done this. All of us are either primarily left brain or either primarily right brain. Then we struggle with the gifts of the other. Why? Why should we? Why shouldn't we have a healing coaching system? Why shouldn't we heal and harvest, create, clear and create, release and rise, prepare and prosper? Why shouldn't we? And ladies and gentlemen, it is here. Everybody still having some energy, some bandwidth, some motivation to go ahead, please say Dhurandhar.
Always Dhurandhar. Nidhu, with the decree, Rekha said, I'm feeling chilliness on the left side of my body. Karen says, slight headache. Deveshi says, my shoulders and back of the ears are tingling. The Dhurandhars are coming in. And one more person is slight headache on the left side, says Karen. More Dhurandhars coming in.
Okay.
I feel like one part of this should just be sent to that entire setup and say, look, look at how we've made this. So yes, all coming in.
What you all started. Yeah.
Yes, look at what all you started.
Yeah. All the symptoms showing up, the opposite brain is opening up, is waking up. If you're having an emotional response, something in your right brain is healing. If you're having a symptom of pain, your left brain is healing. Right? You felt fear, you felt chills, that's your right brain. You had pain, that's your left brain saying, I don't have the guts to get out of comfort zone. जैसे चल रहा है वैसे ही चलने दो. क्या कर रहे हो?
Don't want glory?
Something like that. It is always safer, no?
Yes.
It's safer to let the wheel keep going, let inertia do its thing, that it will stop when it will stop, it will start when it will start. But if you want to get what you want to get, guts to chahiye chahiye, and then the system of fun, enjoyable, quick, easy, flexible. So not like every day you have to get up at 4 o'clock and do pranayams for 45 minutes. Some of you all will still do it, but most of us will not be able to. To have a system like that, one of the simplest ways is to align it with the moon. And for that, you need two lists. The two lists that you had to prepare before you got onto the call. The list of what you want and the list of what you don't want. Everybody who has that list right now, and by the way, this can be on paper, this can be on your own tab, as in your tablet, but make sure that the posts are separate. Like it should not be written in the same page, not even behind on the same
Front and
page.
back.
Be all separate pages, because they are both going to be treated differently. And here again, as it is your health transformed on the call. Yes, Dhurandhar?
Absolutely, Dhurandhar. And
Of no. It's either
Nidhu
yes or
Mayor,
Dhurandhar.
yeah, Nidhu Mayor has said, hugs of love, huge love after this, after her health. She was slow in feeling the feeling, and the nerves are now saying, I am alive. So she sends you hugs
Super.
and love.
Super. Awesome. Awesome. Everybody's health has improved by whatever percentage. Just keep in mind, right? Your doing did not begin today. Your learning began today. Your doing will begin from Monday. Then you're becoming. Right? World's fastest transformative call. You are all leaving with your health being better. And now you're going to see the other world's fastest transformations, which is how quickly you are going to be closer to your goals. All right. Anybody who has this list, I would like you to give me a couple of points from your don't want and a couple of points from your want. Like,
People, you can write it down
you can write it. You
on
can
the
write
side.
it. You can
Yeah,
share it on the chat. Just a
just share it
couple
on
of
the
them.
chat.
And you can have pages long on your don't want, pages long on your want. You can have differing sizing pages. I just want you to mention a couple.
Right. So Karen says financial freedom, which would obviously be on the want list. Devashi says no stress from being the best at my work. So is this in the want list or the not want list? Because
Yeah.
the don't
Please,
want stress, so should be in that. So this is not, I don't know where it falls.
no, please don't read out single answers. I
Yeah,
want both. I want 2 points from your don't want list, and I want 2 points from your want list.
let's see.
Or even 1 point from your don't want list and 1 point from your want list.
Right. Okay, Nidhu, I missed a question earlier. So before I tell you this, Marisa has written, hubby and I will be doing a parasite cleanse in May. Would
Yeah.
this program be helpful or too much on our systems together?
It might be too much.
Parasite cleanse, that sounds intense by itself.
It would be intense.
Right.
It,
But
it
she's going in May.
but
But May is the ending for this. Oh, but then throughout May. Sorry, sorry. Yes,
May
yes.
is,
Yeah,
yeah.
it'll be a lot. Right.
It might be a bit
Might be
much.
a lot. Okay.
But do the 7 days detox.
Okay. Get connected. That's how your name is showing up. I will come back to what you've written. Prashant says, I don't want poverty, worry. Rekha says, what I want, stable
No,
and
no,
secure.
no, no, no. Same person. I want something from your don't want list and something from your want list. If you're just mentioning
Right.
things from either list, it's not going to
I
be put out.
I guess what's happening is you're writing, and because Zoom chats does not have an enter option. So when you reflex, you'll do that, it goes in as a post. Because one post later, Prashant's post is there, so I'll just call it out together.
Okay.
Prashant said, I don't want poverty, worry, and said, I want good health, money. Okay. So,
Okay, let's take this example only, because there's
okay.
something I would like you all to realize and understand about these two lists. and the power of these two lists and why they have to be done separately and they should never be done on the same page. Now, can we understand that the list of what we don't want, and everybody please take a look at that list, that is the list of the negativities in our life?
Correct.
And the list of what we want is the list of positivities in our life? Can you also see that what is on the list of don't want is the block of what you want? Prashant has said poverty, worry. Health, money. Poverty is in the way of money. Worry is in the way of health. No worriers are healthy. Can you see, therefore, that your don't want list is actually the list of your blocks to getting what you want? If I had told you to write your list of blocks, you would not have this long list. You would not even have half of what you have on this list right now. And by the way, every time you make this list can keep growing. This list can be different. This list can be the same 5 things from before and then 10 new things. There is an organic movement to making these lists. But this is the main thing I want everybody to get. Your don't want list is the block to the want list. Can you all please take a look at your don't want list, at your want list, and understand, oh my God, this is blocking this. Everybody with me? Therefore, if I remove these blocks, am I not going to get what I want? Yes?
Yes.
In decree work, this balance of left and right brain, releasing, receiving, releasing, rising, clearing, creating, is crucial. Therefore, one part is to clear this list of blocks, but the other part is to also make sure that we are welcoming the second. यहाँ से जा रहा है, वहां से आ रहा है. We work on both. How do we do this? It's very simple. Very simple. Okay. Everybody, please put away your want list. And again, you will notice, right, how some of us are inclined. Some of us are more inclined to I don't want list. Some of us are inclined to the want list. Don't, ye sab mat bolo, what I don't want. This I want. I know exactly what I want. I know the 100 things I want. And vice versa. I'm not sure what I want. I just know I don't want this. Because all of us work half. All of us work with only one part of our head. Why? Why should we work with both? Okay. Please take your... Nidhu, are you going to show your paper? I'll also show up some paper.
I haven't written on this because this is just a sample. I have my other paper.
No, not
separate.
this, not this.
Yeah. I have my don't want.
One paper. Yeah, I just want paper, right? So you will, whatever, yeah. You will hold it with both hands like this. Both hands must touch it. Why must both hands touch it? Quickly, I just gave you the answer 30 seconds.
Left, right brain.
Yes. Both hands must touch it. And you must look at it. And you must say 5 times, I don't want any of this. Okay? You're looking at it, not asking you to read it. I only want your eyes there. You're looking at it, both hands, both eyes. I don't want any of this. I don't want any of this. Please say it in your normal voice. Don't think it. Say it. I don't want any of this. I don't want any of this. I don't want any of this. Put it down the other way. So it's not facing.
Down.
Yeah, face down, please.
Yeah.
And just see how you are feeling. What did this bring up? What is it doing to you?
Like something wants to come out. Karen says sweating. Amrish is feeling lighter. And Durandar. Yeah. So Karen is written in sweating, I guess. Yeah. So Vaishali says, I'm blank. Something went out from my throat, says Mayuri. Marisa says, a weight lifted. Rekha says, sweating and heat.
All perfectly normal, superb reactions. If you're blanking out, is because your mind cannot even envisage that these things can end and get over. We're not done. Please, right? That list, pick it up again, please. Now, I am going to ask you a question, and you are going to answer as the same question, words. Did I confuse you all? The question I'm about to ask is the same answer. Okay? Only the tonality will differ. Okay? I'm going to say, mm-hmm, and you're going to say, mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Okay. Make this 0, and you will say,
yes,
make
sorry. I was a bit only.
I was trying to explain the tone difference. And you will say, make it 0. And I will ask you 3 times because your mind must confirm this letting go. Nobody likes to let go. Nobody. Ideally, in our head, utopia is I'm never letting go of anything. I'm just continuously getting whatever I want. Okay. Which is not how life works because day must become night and summer must become winter. The duality with which we live, because of which we experience life, is true for everything that we want as well. In letting go, making space and place for what can show up. And what can show up, we are going to tell the universe. That's why we made the other list. But right now, for this one, 3 times I'm going to say this, and 3 times you are going to answer as the same words. Right? Make it 0.
Make it 0.
Make it 0.
Make it 0.
Make it all 0.
Make it all 0.
Superb. Please put your paper down.
Face down.
Have water. Tell me what that did to you.
So before the make it 0, Lyle said she was a little dizzy. Rupal said, feeling it shall be done. And Pooja said, feel more in control of life. Right now, what is coming in after the make it 0 is Amrish is the energized Durandar. And Nishi says 0 dancing. Marisa says she's yawning. And Karen says yawning.
Superb.
Make it 0, throat dried and tired, says Mayuri. Heavy in the head and sweating. So Mayuri, Rekha, quite a few other people, they've been having a lot of,
Reactions.
things showing up and everything. And I know it must be whatever, but I'm telling you, it's fantastic.
It is.
The work, the decree is working, is showing up. It is showing up. So yeah.
No, but I can imagine you'll have also received some very, very powerful frequencies. So I'm going to make this very quick. Okay. On your sheet of paper, on this sheet of paper, where you've written everything, on top of that, even if you have no space, please put it in capital. Use a felt pen if you want. Use a crayon if you want. On top of that sheet, just please write, I don't want any of this.
Will there be there'll be an exclamation after that, Nidhu?
Yes, no, a colon.
No, okay.
I don't want any of this. At the
In all
bottom,
caps.
in all caps, at the bottom of the sheet, you are going to write, make it 0. And 0 you will write as a word, not as kolimotai. Please don't put an egg over there.
Exclamation after 0?
Yes, please. Lightning symbol also, actually. In the center, diagonally across whatever you have written, on top of that, you are going to write goodbye forever.
On top of it.
On top of it, because you've already written it.
I
Goodbye
like this.
forever.
All caps again.
All caps. Everything is in caps.
An exclamation and lightning.
Yes.
I like the third step the best. This is why we have packages in progression also. The
Yeah.
first gets you started, the second you're beginning to enjoy it, and then the third is, oh my God, the dessert was amazing.
Correct. You may you may or may not remember the food. Dessert to sabko yaad. Unless you're a Bengali, because Bengalis have dessert at the start of the meal.
With the meal.
Yeah. Or sometimes with the meal. Okay. Put that down. Put that face down,
Okay.
please.
Nidhu, very quickly, just because it is the first time a lot of people are doing this,
Yeah.
we've got to draw a diagonal line, or no, you just write it diagonally across the
Because
list.
this is how it's going to look. If you'll bring it up on the screen, and Neelu, if you'll show them as well.
Yes. Obviously I'm not showing you my screen. So
Yeah.
this is, if you take a printout, which you will get, I don't think the middle is visible
Yeah, it's not. It's
that
yeah,
much. Wait, I'm taking it back. Is it visible now? At least a little.
not slightly visible, but the bottom
Slightly.
is gone.
But yeah. So okay, here. Because I took a proper A4 printout. So
Correct.
I don't want any of this with the
Correct.
colon, and make it 0
Yeah.
with
And there's
the
the tag.
exclamation and this thing. And this is the goodbye forever from the left.
Yeah, slightly we can see that. Yeah. Where's the slide for this?
Bringing it up.
Right? We'll just show it to you.
So when I took this printout also, I figured that it is supposed to be lighter.
It
So I
is.
wasn't sure if
Yeah.
So I wasn't sure if my printer suddenly went out of ink, or it's supposed to be like this.
It's supposed to
There
be
it
lighter.
is.
It is
Yes.
supposed to be lighter. When you join the program, you are going to get this as well as its partner, which is the other list, which we're also going to work on very quickly, because I know, my lovelies, and thank you again for your patience. So nice of you all to stay here till now. But I know that we've gone through such big shifts that you will be either wanting to eat or sleep or rest or just take a break. So I am going to do this as quickly as possible. But the way we work on how we are writing and what we are doing, there are 5 ways to upgrade it. Those 5 ways are not happening today. They're happening as we do our work in April and May. But right now, I would like you to either crumple up this piece of paper, throw it, or, because it is new moon, if you can burn it, nothing like it. The other paper is also going to be burnt, and both can be burnt together because you have given the instructions so clearly. How is everybody doing with, I don't want any of this, make it 0, and goodbye forever? How are you feeling? Is it overwhelming? Is it too much? Is it I can't let go of this much in one shot? How are you doing? Or is there just relief that the end of this is in sight, that the rest of my life and dreams can begin? How are you doing?
So Rekha is saying, Dhurandhar, to your energy and time, Nidhu, I love you. Devishi's asked if we have written in notes. So as in notes in your phone or your tablet notes section, what do you do?
Yeah, just delete it. That's why
Just
you have to
delete
have
it.
it separate. See, if you had made
Right.
it in the same post, what would you have done? And again, if you've done it on your post, you will still write On top, I don't want any of this. Make it 0, because you can't do a diagonal. Above, make it 0, or below, I don't want any of this. Just please put goodbye forever. But add goodbye
And
forever there. And please put your lightning emoji. And after that, in one shot, please delete your post.
Karen says, this is past. Mayuri says, possibility is seen. Pooja says, relief. Rekha says, lighter. Marisa says, feels great. Mayuri also says, relief. Nishi says, surrender and relief. Turandar, negativity getting erased, relieved, says Vaishali. Thank you, dear Nidhu, says Sanyukta. And ab khana khana hai, hungry, says Karen.
Please begin the process of cooking, ordering, setting the table, whatever it is you do. Let me finish with the other sheet of paper. That sheet of paper that some of us are not very comfortable with, some of us are super comfortable with, some of us, it hasn't even crossed our mind that this can end and something else can begin. On that sheet of paper, again, you will both hands. That even if it's your tablet, you will hold your tablet with both hands. You're not looking at it like this. You have to use both sides of your brain. Okay? Yeah. We're just going to say the opposite, which is, I want all of this. 5 times, eyes on the sheet of paper. You're not reading it, but gazing at that. I want all of this. 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 This need not be kept face down. This can be kept facing up. How does it feel to just acknowledge what you want? To just acknowledge your desires? Can anybody tell me the body part where desires are created, maintained, and kept?
Sacral.
Sacral, your gut, and which is the other. Remember, there are 5 reasons our guts get compromised. But when our dreams are destroyed, suppressed, repressed, compressed, oppressed, depressed, because fear has shown up, right? Because we lost the guts to follow through, it hurts us very badly. Some of us never recover. It also makes us put on weight around the hip, thigh, and bum area. You got hip, thigh, bum area, along with other things. One of the things in there are unfulfilled desires. For the gut to even get the acknowledgement, मुझे ये चाहिए, मुझे ये सब चाहिए, whatever you've written over there. You want to kill someone, whatever, it doesn't matter what you have written on that list. The point is the acknowledgement of desires. Your gut will have a reaction. In the letting go, hearts have reactions. In the acknowledgement of desires, guts have reaction. And then the heart has reaction. And just by the way, in the gut, primarily large intestine, small intestine, although the uterus is also there, prostrates are also there, ovaries are also there, fallopian tubes are also there, reproductive systems are also there. The primary gut component is large intestine, small intestine, and in traditional Chinese medicine, each body part, like chakras work with the other, each body part has a pair, and the pair for the small intestine is the heart. When your gut is okay, your heart also heals. Acknowledge your desires. No, I'm not saying act on them, because Lord knows what your desires are. Acknowledge your desires. You want somebody to die. All of us have had at least one person in our lives we have wanted dead. कि क्या कर रहे हैं? Like, क्यों है ये इस धरती पे? Like, what is this person doing here and what is this person doing in my life? It doesn't matter. You just acknowledge the desire. What you have written on that list, inshallah, you have not written wanting anybody to die on that list. Even if you've written it, I want all of this. How did it make you feel? And check with your gut. How is the lower part of your body doing?
Okay, and first of all, Prashant has burnt both the lists and flushed them down, but we didn't do the work on the want list. So maybe you want to should you just quickly make the
Yes,
want list again?
yes.
Yeah.
And it is not
And
flushed.
yeah, and what about the ashes, says Rupal? We would have come to that. Steps, people.
Yeah, really. You're not dhurandhering.
भूख लगी हुई है सबको.
Actually, that's true. That's true.
I'm
No,
guessing because
that's
now
so true, my
gut
love.
health is gut health is gut health, but when वहां से when one घंटी comes, nobody's ignoring it.
So true, so true. You will flush it in the wash basin, ideally in the kitchen, but even the bathroom wash basin is fine. If you have a river close by and it can be done, fine. Or just please let the wind take it by putting it out of your window. You can put in the flush the things you don't want, right? You can flush them away. Do you want to flush away what you want? What is that message you're putting out in the universe? But back to this list, how are we doing with the I want all of this? How did the gut feel? But although Neelu is right? If the hunger signals are going on, that is all your gut is also going to say, Pehle aap wo dekh lo. Baad mein hum kar lenge. So let me take you to step 2. I will ask you the question. You will give me the same answer. Okay? I want all of this. Make it 100%.
Make it 100%.
Awesome. On top of the list, I don't want any of this 5 times. At the bottom,
I want all of this.
make it
You
100%.
said I don't.
Oh, so,
No. Yeah. On the top, I
I
want.
want all of this. I 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 want all of this. Make it 100%. 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 Please put that at the bottom of the list. And what is in the center? For those of you all who know the decrees and can add something there, please do. Right now, I'm not giving it to you. I will give it to you in your welcome email, which has both of these as printouts. And you can take that printout and use it as well for doing your lists.
But even with this much, even if right now, if something is not occurring to somebody to write across diagonally, it is all right. You still please go ahead, burn both your sheets.
Yeah.
And burn
Yeah.
it with just where you're heating your food up, just use that only and just burn
Correct.
it. And
Correct. For those of y'all who have really enjoyed and find this simple to do, because it's all not only simple, it's also aligned to a moon cycle. Like on Sunday at 11:11 a.m. IST, and somebody very quickly tell me what that is in ETPT CT. 11:11 a.m. IST, we are going to be doing this with and for money, for prosperity, because it is Akshaya Tritiya. The third day after any new moon is the most auspicious, sacred, potent, and powerful day. Potent prosperity day this month is Akshaya Tritiya. Akshaya Tritiya means infinite wealth. We're doing that on Sunday. But from Sunday, 1 second, I'm not come here yet.
apologies.
I'm not even come here yet.
Sorry, apologies. My stomach is also sick.
Okay, very good. Like suddenly I see what of this wheel. Okay. Healing coaching. Packages A and B are your healing programs. Package C is your healing coaching program, where we will not just do what we are doing in package A and B, which is 1 week detox, 5 weeks of detox, plus healing, plus harmonization, plus restoration, plus decrees, plus 4 moon calls. Actually, 5 if you include this one. 1 on Akshay Tritiya for money. 1 on the 1st of May for health. 1 on 17th of May for relationships. And finally, again on 30th, because May is blessed in having a blue moon. And a blue moon is when a full moon comes twice in 1 month. We have to take advantage of this. Doing our list, even doing the list on your own. Whatever your issues are, let it go. Whatever you want, bring it in. Like in giving the instructions to your I want list, when you look at your I want list now, how is it making you feel? Is it that much deeper? Is there that much ownership? Is there that much oneness? Where it may have felt like a wish, I hope, I pray, I don't know. Is it feeling more real? Is it feeling more yours? That's what we want, right? Letting go, making space, calling it in, welcoming it, closer and closer, faster and faster. And so, ladies and gentlemen, Guts, Set, Go, Healing Coaching, Package C. It includes everything in A, it includes everything in B, and it includes more decrees. It includes advanced moon work. It includes these calls. The calls begin day after on Akshay Tritiya, Infinite Prosperity Day on Sunday, India time morning, where you will come with your 2 lists of what's going on with money that's bothering you and what it is that you would like, including the money goal for the year 2026.
Purely money lists.
Yeah. If you've got other things bothering you, by all means, please put it on that list. The work we will do is abundance and prosperity and money and cash and wealth and gold and property work. It will be a 1-hour call. It will get over by then. But that is going to start off our Package C program. I'm going to ask the question because I asked it for the previous packages. And it's okay, I'm going to give you the answer as well. How much would you pay per hour for Package C?
I'll bring it up now, Nidhu.
Go ahead.
Got to settle down. Saying it is peaceful. It is decrease. I will stay.
Thank you.
No,
Okay,
it was genuine.
Yeah, and that's why Package C is a pro package. Because it's your healing package, it's your coaching package. And of course, even though our call has taken time, and I thank you once again for your patience, you all will all agree there's nothing faster than the work we have done today. Nobody is getting on a call and walking away with better health. Nobody is getting on the same call and walking away with their dreams closer to them. You all just did. You all had the guts. Congratulations. You all are Dhurandhars. Please continue your work to be so. And I'm going to straight away take you to the amount. For Package C, we place the amount as about 2,500 rupees per hour and about $31 USD. Is this fair? Is this reasonable? I know you need to get back to your food, to the rest of your night and evening. Quickly say Dhurandhar.
Dhurandhar, always Dhurandhar.
even at that minimal pricing, this entire package would be costing you 2,22,221 rupees, or $2,785. It is available to you at USD 279 and 22,221 rupees, which is like 90% values. You will not be paying more than 249 per hour, or 3.13 USD. It is therefore also a most reasonable offer. Take it.
And in
We
fact,
will
Nidhu,
together.
with Pro, there is you have pay with Pro and with Plus, with package B and with package C. If you require payment assistance, please reach out to the team.
Yeah.
You will be helped here also.
Correct. I also want to very quickly specify one major difference between B and C. So in B, it is a email-based program because there are no calls in there. But if you like, you can join the group for the deep detox for 7 days, because detox is when we have the maximum shifts taking place or the maximum amount of distress. Therefore, there is a support system available for the deep detox. Package B has no WhatsApp group, but you can join the detox WhatsApp group for 7 days. Package C has WhatsApp group, has email, has calls, along with 3 hours every weekday. You will get your detox, you will get your healing, you will get your harmonization, you will get your restoration. We'll just have another place where we are spending time together. All the links to the payment are now on the chat. Take it, come. Because in a day, we are beginning our next call. All our calls are audio-only calls, including the one on Akshaya Tritiya. You will just come with your sheets of paper, 2 sheets, separate sheets. You can see why. The bonus call of Akshaya Tritiya is only on package C.
In fact, even getting to know what is to be written on your I want list is only the Akshaya Tritiya call onwards. And any advances in those lists
There will be
are
advances.
only on these calls, nowhere else.
Like
And
there is
at
one,
the
there is
yes.
one thing to do when you are burning a sheet that just adds something to that burning and makes it sacred. And you're gonna know that on the Akshaya Tritiya call. And there are some standards that should be written on the I don't want list. Like you must write that. Whatever the list we're making, like we're going to be working on health, we're going to be working on relationships, we're going to be working on the future. That standardization of those words on the I don't want list must be there throughout.
Right. Nidhu, you had asked for the timings. So Akshaya Tritiya on Sunday, 11:11 a.m. IST is 10:41 p.m. PST, which is previous night, and 12:41 a.m. PST, same day.
Okay.
So that's what's coming from the team.
Got it. The good thing about this Tritiya, third day, is that the third day as well as the next day is applicable for it. So even if you're catching a replay or doing it some hours later, you're still catching the auspiciousness of the prosperity energies available to us.
And Mayuri's asked, WhatsApp support is till 30th May or later. WhatsApp support is only in package A for 7 days. B, there is no WhatsApp. If you're in package C, you have support from the first day till the end of the program. Okay, I see no other questions here. Somebody's requested for the payment links to be put in the WhatsApp group. It will definitely be shared
That's
there. Right. Do we get the recording hours as I will be missing 30th of May? Or Nidhu, Mayuri, all of Nidhu's calls, you always get a replay. Always on this platform. Always.
and lifetime access.
And lifetime access. Yeah. And when I say this platform, I'm not talking about her separate calls as well, but on this platform, because there are lots of other platforms that Nidhu is on, but you don't have access to those calls.
But you don't have lifetime access. Yeah,
You don't have lifetime access.
But at the
Right.
Mystic Lotus and Dragonflies, lifetime access.
Can we pay by card? Yes, of course. Vandana, the payment link is there. When you click on it, it'll give you options for, NEFT payment or UPI or credit card, debit card. Correct, Amrish? Yeah. I will be able to pay on Monday, says Prashant. Can we get in touch with him directly and have that conversation?
Somebody from the team will just
Prashant Rehapade, just DM the team or the team will DM you. And can we also share the link for people to DM the team to ask about payment assistance?
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Rekha said, Nidhu, during Akshaya Tritiya, thank you. Thank you, Tanya. She's put the link in, and Veena had put in the timings earlier also. Nidhu, during Akshaya Tritiya call, I will be on a one-day retreat. What do I do? Which day are you on the retreat? On Sunday?
Do it the next day.
Do it next, yeah.
Do it the next day.
Okay. When is the program beginning? The first half, which is the doing bit, is beginning on Monday, right, Nidhu? But with packet C, you are starting on Sunday itself.
Sunday itself.
So
Sunday itself. And
for packet C only.
Yeah, for packet C only. That's the only one that has the call. Yeah.
Okay, Marisa's asked, and I can see that her interest in wanting to take C is so much there. She's asked if I am suggested not to do all the programs along with my other clients. Can I purchase entire package C and only do the detox 7-day? The rest of the package at later date if the program is being held again.
No,
oh, very good question, Marisa. But yes, unfortunately, yes.
I'm so sorry. Okay, so here's the thing, right? I'm not saying that the 42 days are enough. We're saying these are your minimum. Whatever we do next for the gut will build on this, or it might be something different.
Right.
The same thing may not get repeated, but I will say, Maria, definitely do the 7-day detox.
Yes, I was do at least take package A.
Correct.
Vandana says, I want to take package C, but sorry, Nidhu, you were saying something?
No, please go ahead.
Okay, but I'm traveling mid-May, will not be able to join the calls. Replays are always there. And this is the beauty with, I know that I do understand, Nidhu, you know, I'm a big fan of live calls, right? So I do understand that I don't want to miss a live call. Here's the thing with this work, with the decrees, with Nidhu's calls, and especially because there are lists here now. You're literally, these are now steps that you're having to follow. And you will have your call replay. With this gut health, with this level where we're just beginning, it'll only build up. Don't miss out on this set, is all I would say. And package C, I just want to say this, Nidhu. All the packages, core at just $31 or 1,701 rupees. So amazing, so amazing. B, which is the plus, at only $189 or 15,001 rupees. Super amazing. Super amazing.
Which is also across till the end of May, but has no calls.
Has no calls. And Pro at just $279 or 22,221 rupees, which is the super awesome Dhurandarest offer.
It is. Because that is your healing coaching package. 1 and 2 are your healing packages. But this is taking into consideration your clearing and your creating. And of course, the fastest healing coaching in the world.
Yeah. Mayuri, what requests are you looking for on WhatsApp? Are you in any group? and you're asking for it there because it's being shared on the groups. Do you want it? So would you DM the team for this? It will be, yeah, and all the links have also been posted here. You will also get it in your call replay email. You also have it in any WhatsApp group you're a part of right now. It'll be there everywhere.
Correct.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
And Rupal has asked, what does remote sessions mean?
Rupal, are you the one from the current Detox group? The way you're if you are, the way you're receiving those frequencies, that is a remote detox.
And the way you've received it today.
Correct. Thank you. Remote means long distance, it's away from you.
You don't have to be in the same
Right.
physical space as the person. And I will just say I'm reassured anyway. Okay. I'm just checking, Nidhu, if there are any other questions left, we can take care of that. Prashant has asked, how does Healy look? Healy looks like, and there you have it. But I'm really sure screen behind is not letting it show up.
You'll have to spotlight him.
Yeah, I'm just doing that.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen. That handsome man is the COO of the Mystic Lotus and Dragonflies, and he is the specialized handler for Healy.
Yes. And Nidhu, I thought you were going to say,
time, every time.
And I thought you were going to say, ladies and gentlemen, you can't handle this, because that is the title.
Amrish, say hi to everybody.
Hi.
There must be so many of you all who've also been communicating to ask about other details, and the person you are actually communicating with is him.
Right. And just because, again, we've been Dhurandharing, there are Dhurandhar offers and everything. And the fact that we've had Amrish on the screen saying hi to all of you. I'm just going to say it again. Ladies and gentlemen, you can't handle this.
Because we keep telling him and he doesn't come on. We've been telling him, you got to come on, you got to show us how it is. Just put your magic finger on the device. And he's like, you girls do whatever you're all doing. I'll just do my work at the back. So it's really nice that he is here. And any other questions, people, please DM us at that number. If you are already on a group that we are engaging with, please ask your questions there as well. I'm going to see you on Sunday morning, either on the Prosperity Call or on the Prosperity Call replay. I thank you again for your immense patience. I really appreciate that you all are still here, and just thank you to the team as well. We took time, but it was worth it.
Absolutely.
If I say so myself. So big hug, big love, big guts. Wishing all of your dreams come true in the shortest time possible, in the easiest way possible. You deserve to be happy, healthy, wealthy, and you deserve to be happy, healthy, wealthy, also in the shortest time possible. Namaste from India. See you later.